Derby County hosts struggling Northampton Town tonight, with the visitors looking for a first win in 4 in Sky Bet League One. The slide for the Cobblers sees them perilously close to the drop zone, with just goal difference keeping them out of the bottom 4 in the division. They'll be hoping they meet the Derby side that turned up against Stevenage and Shrewsbury recently, with the indifferent form of the Rams holding them back from breaking into the top 6. But with 5 points off the playoffs in front of them, Derby County are hoping that a win tonight will put them within touching distance of perhaps a promotion push. Bradley lays it along the deck. Lovely ball around the corner as well. Look how much space there is in behind the away side's defence. It's coolly tucked in. Max Bird's opened the scoring after 14 minutes, and it's the number 14, Connor Washington, who put it on a plate for him. Young man, a homegrown talent here, gets his first goal of the campaign. And that was so simple. Northampton haven't got out of the blocks yet. Derby County are already off and running. No one near him. He's already begging for the ball. And when it's laid into his path, he just has to stroke it past the keeper. Nothing Lee Burge could do. Very bright start indeed from the hosts. Mendes-Lang closing down, putting the goalkeeper under a little bit of pressure. And ball over the top finds Simpson. The middle of that park, though, is losing battleground for Northampton right now. He's a 31-year-old. 3 defenders around him, still finds a way through. It ricochets towards the back post. They're firing at will at the moment, aren't they, Derby? Look at the patience here of Nathaniel Mendes-Lang. Just lays it into the path of Bird. Decided to be unselfish. Ricocheted off a defender, I think, last month with the last touch. Over the top by Bradley. Just trying to peel off the last man. It's going to almost sit up for Connor Washington. Thought for a moment the bouncing ball was worth having a crack at. It's behind for a corner, though. Plenty coming up from the back as well to support this set piece. They'll go short, however. Quick 1-2. Lovely little back heel into Hourihan. He floats it in. Not sure if it was the crossbar or a touch from the goalkeeper, but something was needed. Nervy at the back once again. This has been a poor start, you have to say, for Northampton. They've been pretty viewing down on the touchline, but I have to say that for Derby County, this is very easy on the eye. Fingertip in the end from the 30-year-old goalkeeper. Forsyth threads it in. Oh, lovely touch by Washington, creates the space for himself. 2-0. No more than Derby deserved. Northampton have been under duress for the whole of this game so far. And the home side doubled their advantage after 22 minutes. Midway through this first half. And they can take it at a canter and still walk their way through the defence. Look at this from Connor Washington. That touch there with the right boot just gives him so much room. 2 goals in 7 days after his strike against Exeter. 3rd of the league campaign. It's looking very pretty indeed for the home side. Yet to really see a sight at goal for the travelling side. No win in 4. Northampton's form doesn't look like it's going to be changing much this evening. Pinnock. Straight into the wall of white shirts, no way through. And that will relieve the pressure. Playing keep ball and keeping it well. Plenty of bodies inside the box. Hourihan clips it in. Lovely touch. Beautiful finish from Bird. That is such a difficult strike to pull off. And he made it look so easy, so casual. His second of the night. It's an absolute peach, this. The mastery of the ball over the top as well. But how about this for a casual finish indeed? 3-0 before the break. The away side need a ray of sunshine here. They need something. This will help if they can cultivate anything from this position. Simpson goes no further. Thought for a second that just perhaps Derby were on their heels. They're on the front foot immediately now, though. Barkhuizen sends it across. 4-0. 4 minutes into this second half. Derby are running riot. Could be a cricket score by the end of this one. Mendes-Lang, the one to tuck this one home. 3 goals in 3 games for him. He's on target against Stevenage, on target against Exeter as well a week ago. That one's so easy. They've all been very simple, really, as that Northampton Town defence has just capitulated tonight. Nothing but pride to play for, really, for Northampton now at Pride Park. There could be more coming, though. Could it be 5 beaten away by the keeper? And he's lucky that didn't bounce to a white shirt. Mendes-Lang. Nyambi. Whipped in again by the winger. It's a little too deep, however. Her hands on to it. Trying to keep the move alive. This is a tough watch for those that have made the trip. Not the longest trip in midweek, but it's going to feel very long indeed after this result. It's a good save by Lee Burge, though, to keep it out. Once again with the fullback. Just trying to turn his marker. Barkhuizen gets a little bit of luck. Doesn't get a shooting opportunity, so has to lay it off. Drilled in low and almost back to the man that started the move. Took a little ricochet on the way through. The outstretched leg just an inch away from it. Doesn't get the room that he wanted. He can rifle them when he wants to. Look at this, immediately straight back on the front foot. You see his run through the centre of the box. Shering looking to build up from the back. It's a sloppy pass backwards, though. Keeper's got in a muddle as well. And for the first time, really, a lack of communication. James Collins wondering what could have been. He perhaps should have been the authority figure taking control of that, but decided to let his teammate have it instead. And that should have been 5. Forsyth goes backwards. A rare moment that Derby have had to go backwards, and a nervy moment as well for Wild Smith. It is Halloween, so a touch of the heebie-jeebies there for the Derby back line, but nothing more than that. Wilson checks back. There's his defender doing circles in front of him. That's how easy it's been tonight. Even the substitutes are getting in on the party act. And that is the full-time whistle. One of the most convincing victories you'll see all season. Derby County with an absolute rout of Northampton Town. 4 goals for the home side, 2 for Max Bird, 1 for Connor Washington, and 1 for Nathaniel Mendes-Lang just after half-time. They made it look so easy in the end on the night. And Northampton without a sniff of goal. It finishes here, Derby County 4, Northampton Town 0.